Hello, dear Scorpio. How are you all? Thank you for joining me. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. This is your love reading for January, and yes, it is when it is. That was the only time I could get it up for you. This is going to give you just a little bit of information on what's going on for Scorpio in love. Remember, it's a general reading, so you may receive some messages from there. Some of you may not receive any messages. Okay, this is me just touching base with love readings. We know that there is so much going on in the world, and even though the energies are so difficult on a collective scale, we could be going through these energies, dear Scorpio, on a personal scale. So I thought, let me see what I can find. Let's see what's going on in love. Okay, so in the now, Ace of Cups. Now, I'm not reading reversals. Let's look at the foundation. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Ten of Swords, an ending. What's on your mind? The High Priestess. And the outcome, King of Pentacles. So, dear Scorpio, interesting. Now, logically, the King of Pentacles is my Taurus card. So, where love is concerned, dear Scorpio, you do show up as someone that's very stable. Your relationships in general, you're someone that people that usually can depend on. I see you very stable here, and I do see also a Queen of Wands here, but she's in the distant past, and what comes after that is the Ten of Swords. So you could also be connecting with either. We've got the High Priestess here, which is what's on your mind, Scorpio. So Pisces, Virgo, King of Pentacles can be another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, could be another Taurus. Let's not rule that out. But you've got a new beginning here. Now, the Ace of Cups means, yes, your cup is runneth over. But I do see either, for some of you, this is a lot of tears as you're closing the door on the past recently. Now, I'm also going to say that we've got air energy. So we've got fire. Usually the Queen of Wands is my Leo card. And we've got air. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra that you could be leaving behind. Okay, High Priestess can also mean a strong intuitive connection. So a spiritual connection. There's the Five of Swords. Five of Swords always speaks of three people in a situation. Or you may need to deal with legalities, dear Scorpio. If you've been stabbed in the back, someone's deceived you, taken from you, you could be taking someone to court. Right? Five of Swords is also self-sabotage. Mind games, tricks, difficult words. Swords are not easy. And I do feel that you could be releasing yourself from we've got 15 swords here, so releasing yourself from someone that was very egotistical, very egocentrical, if that's how we say the word, ego-centered, right, with a strong ego, and Queen of Wands may have been the person. Let's see what's beneath that. We've got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a lot of happiness. It's a cycle that ends though. And I'm not reading reversals, so that's why having the Five of Swords straight after the Ten of Cups, this could say that a third person has entered. We do usually see three people here, right? Either a third person has entered and there's been deception and backstabbing, or you've been dealing with someone that was very deceitful, and you've suffered a lot here with that Ace of Cups. You've shed a lot of tears. Now, in this deck here, we've got the fish here, which is very much the Piscean energy, which puts Pisces very strong in your reading, dear Scorpio. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords means severing ties. Let's see what else we've got. matters of truth. Remember that 10s always are endings. And of course that 10 of Swords turns into the Ace of Swords. Let's have a look at the general energy first of all, the 5 of Swords. Strength card. Leo again. And we've got the 4 of Wands. Some of you may have been married to a Leo. Could have been an air sign as well. You could be coming out of a marriage. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling act. Choosing between 2 people. Ace of Pentacles. Now the aces are always potentials. So what this says to me is that, dear Scorpio, you're either choosing between 2 people. So it could be a fire sign, could be a Leo or an earth sign. I did mention the signs before. But also, because again, we've got 3 pentacles here. You may have been dealing with someone that was with you for your pentacles, using you, let's say. Maybe you were in a connection where someone was using you for any reason, anything to do with monies. Or you're dealing with someone that had someone on the side as well. And the Ace of Pentacles can be anything. It could be a seed that was planted in the distant past. Something happening around work. And I feel that you're making a decision here because you are showing up as the King of Pentacles. And I feel that you're making a decision here. But things were up in the air in the past. Now, of course, the Ace of Pentacles can mean a marriage. It can mean also a childbirth with this Queen of Wands. Let's look at that 10 of Swords, which is a card of deception. Here we do have a child with the parents. There's that 3 of Pentacles that I just spoke of. The Hanging Man, ending a cycle. Again, we've got Pisces. The Hanging Man, he's got money's falling out of his pockets. So something has cost you financially, is costing you in the recent past. You needed to sacrifice something to put an end to something. Remember that also the Hanging Man is Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces, and that can mean wearing those rose-colored glasses, being deceived, or even connecting to a very spiritual, connecting spiritually to someone. We do have the High Priestess, again, Pisces. This is the axis Pisces, Virgo, right? So the High Priestess can also be another woman. Let's look at this Ace of Cups. Another ace, Ace of Swords. This, you know that aces are always potentials. You've got 3 aces, dear Scorpio. This is a victory card. And remember, we've got a dove here. And the dove can mean, birds are all about freedom. They need their freedom, right? But it's also about peace. Severing ties with whatever did not give you peace, tranquility, love. And we've got Justice. You are going through a new portal. Again, I did speak of divorce. The Justice card is a new portal. Coming into balance, severing ties with anything where there was lack of balance and lack of giving and receiving equally. Let's look at that High Priestess. We've got the Death card, which is Scorpio. Scorpio means that this major transformation, of course. Scorpio can also be money coming from others. It's a money house, but it's also the house of intimacy, remember. So there is a transformation that's going on, and Scorpio also is a very sexual, deep connection. And 10 of Pentacles. So we've got intimacy and 10 of Pentacles. Again, you've got the ace and you've got the 10. So ending a cycle. This ending of a cycle, and you're trusting your intuition, but also you could be holding what moves you're making. You're not communicating those with a lot of people, with family, I would say. You're holding back on those things. Remember also that the King of Pentacles usually holds that pentacle. So it's going to cost you. It could cost you money. This ending, this obviously legality will be costing you. But I'm going to say also this deep and sexual but also spiritual connection is of great value for you. Remember that the Ten of Pentacles can also be the marriage card. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. So we've got a brand new beginning, the Fool card. Some of you may have felt as though you've been taken for a ride. This is a brand new journey that you're willing to go on, but go on with someone that is loyal. Remember that the Fool has got the dog, which means friendship. You're coming into a connection which is all about friendship, trust, intimacy, depth. It's very powerful. And Eight of Swords, I feel that with the Eight of Swords, your perception of being trapped, I think should be coming to an end, because this was a perception. You felt as though you were not able to move freely. And of course, you may still be in worry about legalities. Remember, so swords are all about the perception, the logic, and some of you don't have all the information, but you're willing to take a leap of faith on what you value. Remember, the King of Pentacles holds that ace. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Three of Wands. Your ship is here. You're ready to go on that journey. You're turning your back on those who did you wrong, those who were not there for you, those who were not valuing you, dear Scorpio. And we've got Temperance. And Temperance, for some of you, you could be also dealing with a foreigner or distance. Three of Wands, remember, is the Sagittarian energy. Scorpio, some of you could be on the cusp with Sag. Archangel Michael is working for you. It's all going to happen in divine timing. Healing will take place. You will come into balance. And you are the magician. You are given all the tools to make magic. And of course, the magician is Gemini, Virgo. So it's Mercury. It's all about communicating. I'm moving on. I'm healing now, leaving the past. And this could mean travel over water. It was wonderful. We had fun, but I must now move on. That's the Eight of Cups. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest with you. So I will leave these messages. They, of course, speak to people in a different way. We've got 1117, which is also the star, something that could be at a distance or a wish fulfillment. It was wonderful. We had fun, but I must now move on. So someone was here just to have fun. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was not the Queen of Wands having done the dirty on you. Eight of Cups could also mean that you are leaving a connection that did not fill those cups for you. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest. And that's the Three of Swords. So we've got 9 swords and 8 cups here. Dear Scorpio. So I will leave you with that. I do hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Wishing you well. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.